you ever wonder what it's like to connect worlds in a single night? Picture this: the mesmerizing dance of flames whispering secrets to the stars. That's an Apache fire ceremony for you, a remarkable expression of spirit, community, and nature. It's like stepping into a time where every crackle tells a story and every spark carries wisdom handed down for generations. The elders guide us with tales, drawing us into a circle not just of people, but of life itself. As we gather wood and arrange logs, it's not just about building the fire, it's about building patience, respect, and harmony. And you know what? Within every one of those flames lies a chance for personal growth and to unlock your inner strength. The fire doesn't just warm, it transforms. Want to see magic happen? Lean closer.
Ahanu, gather around, friends. Before we begin the fire ceremony, let me share why we handle each piece of wood like a precious treasure. Lena, I always thought it was just tidying up for the fire. What's the secret behind it? Ahanu, each log, each branch, tells a story of patience and respect for the world around us. As we arrange them, we learn the art of balance and how every action affects the whole. Kai. So, what happens when the flames rise? Ahanu. Kai, that is where the real magic begins. The fire purifies and transforms not just the wood, but our very spirits. It helps us to remember our strength, like the mighty trees that stand tall no matter the storm. Lena, and the elders. How do they guide us in this transformation? Ahanu, through stories, woven from the strands of ancient wisdom. They unlock introspection, connecting us deeply with the land and our community, like roots binding soil together.
Gather round, everyone. Let me tell you a tale of the first ember that met wood. These ceremonies you see here are not merely about flames flickering against the night sky. No, they are living stories, breathing life into each spark, every crackle weaving ancient wisdom into the present moment. As we lay the logs, careful and deliberate, we are not just building a fire, we are crafting a bond with the earth and the wisdom of our ancestors. Feel that? It's patience in every touch, respect knotted in every branch. Now, look closely as the fire grows. It's more than warmth, it's the light that asks you to look within, challenging you to rise like the phoenix. Here, guided by the stories of our elders, we reflect, we connect, and maybe, just maybe, we leave with a stronger heart and an unyielding spirit. So tonight, let the fire dance, let it purify and transform. Remember, you are part of this ancient tapestry. You know, Thomas, when the flames rise high against the night sky, it's not just a dance of fire. In Apache ceremonies, each flicker tells a story, a whisper from the past. The careful gathering of wood isn't just an errand, it's an offering to the spirits, a silent promise to respect all forms of life. Remember when Sophia guided us through that story about the mountain wind? How patience kindles change over generations, like steady hands arranging the logs. That's the lesson buried in these flames. As the elders weave tales around us, we find echoes of our own struggles within the crackling sparks, feeling both small against the cosmos yet mighty in our ability to reforge ourselves.
Imagine a twilight evening, gathered around a crisp, crackling fire under a canopy of brilliant stars. The flames leap and flicker like silent dancers, each movement painting tales of old. Here, the Apache elders sit, their voices as warm and inviting as the fire itself. Listen closely, one whispers, the flames speak. Their eyes, a mirror of the ancient knowledge, beckon us into the realm of transformation. It's not just wood we feed this fire, it is our intention, our connection to earth and sky. We learn, here and now, that every log we tenderly place is a lesson, teaching harmony, patience, and respect. Feel the stories rise with the sparks of resilience and personal growth, urging you to ignite your own inner fire. And as the elders share their wisdom, a newfound strength within us awakens, as ancient as the fire itself. Gather around, as the sun dips below the horizon, we embark on a journey etched in the flames before you. Picture this: the Apache elders, keepers of ancient secrets, guiding us, not with instructions, but through stories woven with wisdom. They speak of how each log, carefully picked, symbolizes respect, unity, and patience. When we place them, we're not just building a fire, we're crafting a beacon of transformation and resilience. This simple act teaches us to handle life's complexities, turning our struggles into strengths, much like the fire reduces the wood to embers, revealing its hidden strength. Close your eyes, feel the warmth, and listen closely. The fire crackles its own story, a symphony of nature, harmony between elements, a bridge to the spiritual. In this moment, aren't we all like the fire, capable of burning away doubts and igniting inner potentials? Here, under the guidance of elders, we aren't just learning, we are becoming. So there I was, just a kid, staring wide-eyed at the circle of fire. My grandfather, wise and patient, held the kindling in his hands like it was a precious secret. He said, "This fire, it speaks the language of the spirit, and tonight, it chooses to share its wisdom with us." The logs he arranged were not just logs. Oh no, each one represented patience, respect, and balance, weaving a story of harmony with nature. As the flames danced, we all were transformed, each flicker urging us to uncover the courage and strength within us. "Listen closely," he said, "to the tales that have traveled through the winds of time. Our ancestors' voices, echoing wisdom and resilience, are the embers that warm this night. You see, the fire is not just fire, it's our mirror, revealing parts of us hidden away. It's a symbol of who we are, teaching us to embrace change and rise from our ashes, stronger and more connected to our world and each other."
Have you ever watched a flame dance and wondered about its stories? Here, under the vast evening sky, the Apache elders invite us into a sacred circle. Imagine the crackling fire, it's not just wood burning, but a symphony of history and spirit speaking to us. Listen closely. As every log is placed, we are reminded of life's balance, Elder Naya says, eyes sparkling with the firelight. Patience gives the fire strength, just as it gives us strength. Suddenly, a young participant, Maria, raises an eyebrow with playful curiosity. Does that mean my hustle and bustle should simmer a bit too? Laughter ripples through the group, easing into thoughtful silence. Elder Naya chuckles softly. Indeed, Maria. Let the flame teach you patience. Let it remind you of your own inner resilience.
Imagine a night under the vast canopy of stars, where every breath of the mountain air feels like a whispered secret of the universe. The Apache gather, each person with a role and purpose, from the youngest who fetches kindling to the eldest, weaving tales of ancestors by the fire. As the logs are carefully placed to form the sacred pyre, their arrangement is a dance, a meditation in patience and harmony. The fire, once lit, flickers and roars, not just as a blaze, but as a living entity, a messenger between worlds. Guided by the elders' storytelling, we're transported into realms of ancestral wisdom, where introspection grows like a seed, nurturing inner strength and resilience. Here, fire isn't just an element. It's a life force, a symbol of purification, and our journey's transformation, mirroring the endurance and adaptability of the Apache spirit. Each crackle of the flame is a reminder of our connection, not only to nature but also to each other, where individual empowerment fuels communal harmony.
Gather round, my friends, and let the flickering flames carry us into a time of wisdom and wonder. Observe as the wood is carefully arranged. It's not just firewood, it's a tapestry, each log with its role, teaching us patience in placing, respect in choosing. The elders tell us that the fire whispers to those who listen closely. Can you hear it? It's speaking of transformation, of strength forged in the heart, much like the resilience that fuels our own spirits. Here, by this sacred fire, we are not just observers, we are participants in an ancient dance that empowers us to rise anew.
Gather round, everyone. Now, as we prepare for the ceremony, let us reflect on the meaning hidden in the dance of this fire. See how the flames sway, flicker, and crackle. Each movement tells a story, just like the ones our Apache ancestors shared under the vast night sky. When we pick up a piece of wood, we are not just gathering firewood. We are practicing patience and embracing respect for the natural world. It's a lesson in harmony woven into our very breath. The elders say that as we build this sacred fire, we are also igniting our inner flames, our courage, our spirit, and our connection to one another. And wasn't it said that the fire doesn't just transform the wood into ash? It transforms us into something resilient, something pure? So, as we stand here together, let's open our hearts, listen to the whispers of the flames, and embrace the empowerment that this sacred ceremony offers. The stories, the warmth, and the community, it all begins at the heart of this fire.
Gather round, friends. See this fire, burning bright yet flickering softly in the night? In Apache ceremonies, this flame isn't just about warmth, it whispers the ancient tales of transformation and resilience. Imagine each spark, a lesson in patience and persistence. Watch closely as Apache elder, Sani, bends with ease, arranging the logs. A delicate dance, showing us how each piece carries meaning, a lesson in life's intricate harmony. This isn't just about firewood, it's the book of nature, teaching us to respect its every branch and leaf. Tonight, around this sacred flame, let us ignite more than a fire. Let us awaken our inner strength and illuminate our paths forward. You see, my friend, begins Elder Naylan, his voice like the gentle crackle of a distant campfire. Each log we place is not just wood. It is a lesson. The way we gather and arrange these pieces, it reflects how we come together in life. Elder Naylan's eyes twinkle with an ancient wisdom as he bends to place a log on the intricate pile before them. Each element, each log, teaches us patience and respect. They whisper of harmony with nature and kindling your inner strength. A young participant, eyes filled with curiosity, asks, Elder Naylan, how does the fire help us grow? Naylan smiles, the warmth of his spirit as enveloping as the fire they are about to ignite. This fire, it purifies our souls, transforms our sorrows into resilience. Like our ancestors, who walked these lands and knew the stories of the flames. Tonight, let us listen, and let the fire guide us to our true selves.
Gather round, everyone. Let us explore the heart and soul of the Apache fire ceremony. Imagine, under the starlit sky, feeling a gentle breeze as elders, our guides through the mystic past, begin the sacred ritual. Every crackling log and flicker of flame whispers a tale of ancient wisdom. Did you know that even the simple act of gathering wood teaches us patience and harmony with nature? Every step in this ceremonial dance has a purpose. It's more than just a ritual. It's a deep dive into finding one's inner fire, much like the flames dancing before us. From these gatherings, personal growth blooms, as if each ember carries a piece of resilience and strength from our ancestors to us. Now, picture this. The fire, a symbol of purification, painting the night with colors of transformation, showing us how the Apache have adapted over generations while holding tight to their profound spiritual roots. It's a reminder of who we are and who we can become.
Ever noticed how fire dances? It whispers ancient tales and reminds us of times when communities gathered not just for warmth, but for wisdom. Today, we're journeying into the heart of Apache fire ceremonies. You see, it's more than just a dance of flames, it's a dance of souls, bridging worlds, grounding our spirits in the lessons of patience and harmony. As elders guide us with stories and symbols, like the careful stacking of logs, they teach us profound respect for nature. It's here that we ignite something within ourselves, a spark of empowerment, resilience, and connection to all around us. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting an amber glow across the desert, we gather around the growing flames. Grandfather Talon, an esteemed Apache elder, stands tall, his silhouette framed by the flickering light. In the dance of the fire, he begins, his voice carrying the weight of centuries. We find the stories of our ancestors, the wisdom of the earth, and the promise of our own strength. He gestures to the woodpile, where each log is carefully placed to symbolize aspects of life, patience, respect, and unity. As these flames climb higher, let them burn away your fears and doubts. Here, in this sacred circle, you are reborn with each spark that leaps skyward. Young Emma, eager yet contemplative, asks, Grandfather, how do we become worthy students of the fire? With a twinkle in his eye, Grandfather Talon replies, by listening not just with your ears, Emma, but with your heart. The fire speaks, if you are still enough to hear. Did you know that when the Apache gather for a fire ceremony, each log they arrange holds its own tale? It's not just about stacking wood but embracing a lesson in patience and respect for our environment. As the flames dance, guided by our revered elders, we're not just warming our hands, we're igniting our inner strength. Imagine this, a circle where stories are woven, drawing threads from ancient wisdom, transforming the ordinary into extraordinary insights. This radiant fire is more than a source of light, it's our beacon of transformation, showing us resilience doesn't come from standing alone, but with our community by our side. Let the fire's glow teach you to stand firm and grow in harmony with life.
Have you ever gathered around a crackling fire, feeling its warmth wash over you, like an old friend sharing an ancient secret? That's exactly what the Apache fire ceremony is, a profound meeting of the earthly and the spiritual. Imagine this. As the sun sets, casting golden hues across the horizon, Apache elders guide the community through the sacred process of gathering wood. Every log placed has a purpose, every flame presents a lesson. It's more than just building a fire, it's about building patience, building respect for nature, and building harmony in our lives. And then, as the fire blazes to life, the stories begin. Tales of the ancestors, of spirit animals and past heroes, each bringing a spark of wisdom for personal growth. Feel that? That's your inner strength and resilience rising with the flames. So, let's step into this transformative dance of purification and connect deeply with both our heritage and our inner selves.
Imagine standing amidst swirling winds and beneath a star-blanketed sky. The flicker of flames dances upon the earth as you join hands with the Apache community. This is the heart of an Apache fire ceremony, a transcendent experience bridging our world with the spiritual realm. Guided by the wisdom of Apache elders, every crackle from the fire whispers ancient stories of valor, resilience, and transformation. Each log laid upon the fire teaches harmony. It tells a tale of how nature's patience and respect can ignite the strength within us. Here, the fire is not merely warmth or light, it is a living symbol of purification, a testament to the tenacity embedded in Apache heritage, nurturing personal growth and empowerment with every ember. Imagine a night where the stars themselves seem to be holding their breath. Around you, a group of people, eyes reflecting a deep-seated fire. Each flicker and spark from the flames carries whispers of ancient stories. An Apache elder steps forward and, with a voice seasoned by time, begins. Fire doesn't only burn, it transforms. Just like life. Everyone is silent, but you can feel the electricity in the air. Then, another voice chimes in, full of curiosity. Why is the wood arranged in that exact way? The elder smiles knowingly. Each log is like a lesson, teaching us patience, respect, and the careful balance of all things. Someone else asks, and what happens if we learn these lessons? Ah, the elder replies, eyes twinkling, then we discover the fire within ourselves, the strength to reshape, renew, and reconnect. Around the circle, nods of understanding ripple, connecting the physical circle with an invisible one.
Welcome, everyone, to a journey of flames and whispers, a sacred Apache fire ceremony. Watch as we carefully gather and arrange these logs. Each piece has its place, not just to burn, but to symbolize patience and respect for nature's bounty. As these logs align, so do we, with ourselves and our community. Listen now, as our wise elder shares not just stories of our past but visions of our present, how the fire, a symbol of transformation, purifies and empowers us. Feel the heat rising, igniting not just the wood, but the strength within us. This is where our inner spirit finds resilience and a deeper connection to the earth. In this glowing circle, we are reminded, like the fire, we must kindle our inner light and let it guide us.
Gather around, everyone. See the way Grandma Lena places those logs? It's like she's painting a story with wood. Each log has its own tale to tell, patience, respect, harmony. Watch closely now. The fire hasn't even started and already there's transformation in the air. As the Apache say, in the spark, we find strength. And look, it's not just about lighting the wood, it's about igniting something inside us. Can you feel it? The elders' stories whisper to our souls, listen, learn, grow. Here's a wisdom nugget. Fire is a teacher, it purifies and transforms. It's why we gather, around the fire, within the community. We connect, we transform, and like the fire, we rise resilient. Can you hear the whispers of history in the crackling flames? The past weaving into the present, urging us to become the best flame of our true selves. Hey everyone, gather round. Let me share the magic behind Apache fire ceremonies. Imagine this. Each flicker of the flame is a whisper from the ancestors, a guiding light through the fog of confusion. You see, even before the fire blazes, there's a sacred ballet, collecting wood and arranging logs, a dance that teaches patience, much like our own journeys. Picture yourself, hands in the earth, feeling the pulse of the living world, understanding that each piece of wood is not just fuel but a symbol of life's cycle. Guided by the wisdom of our elders, you dive into stories as vibrant as the flames, tales that challenge you to ignite your inner strength, to become a fire of resilience. This isn't just a ceremony, it's a passage to personal empowerment and a tapestry of connection. Can you feel the warmth of community weaving everyone together? That's the essence. The fire purifies, transforms, and transcends. In the end, It's not just about the fire, it's about us becoming the fire. Gather around, everyone. Tonight, we embark on a journey bridging realms, where the dance of flames reflects the soul's voyage. Picture this: as we gather wood, each branch becomes a story, a lesson taught by nature itself. Patience, they whisper, align with us, they urge. Elder Maria stands, her eyes wise like the stars, ready to spin tales of the ancients. Listen, she says, to the crackle of the fire. It burns away the shadows, revealing strength you never knew you possessed. Every flicker teaches resilience, just as the Apache have weathered storms with grace. Together, in this sacred space, we ignite more than just wood, we kindle our spirit, our community, our connection to Mother Earth.
Elder, gather around, young ones. Feel the warmth of the fire as you breathe in the night. Tonight, we are not just adding wood to flames. We are weaving stories into light, each log a lesson, each spark a whisper of the ancestors. Participant 1. Why do we place the wood in that specific pattern, Elder? Elder. Ah, a keen eye. The logs, they mimic the flow of our lives, intertwined, interdependent. Placing them with care honors the earth, teaching us patience and balance. Participant 2. I feel a strength here I've never known. Like the fire mirrors something inside me. Elder. That is the essence of our ceremony. Fire is life, burning away what holds us back, igniting what moves us forward. Remember, within these flames lies transformation. You come here feeling small, but leave seeing the warrior within. Participant 3. Do you mean becoming more resilient? Like adapting to the challenges? Elder. Exactly. As the fire purifies, it reflects the resilient spirit of our people. And through these stories, you find your roots deepening, your spirit widening, connecting with generations past and present. Let the wisdom of our elders guide you to ignite your own path.
To explore more content like this, visit BlackHawk Visions.com.